What up, though? And back with another video. Yesterday, on my way to work, I get on YouTube because I like to listen to interviews sometimes on my way to work if I'm not listening to the word. So I get on there. One of the first videos that popped up on my timeline was I don't know if he was an artist. Excuse me, y'all. I'm riding down this dark ass street on my way to work. I'm not too familiar with this guy, but he's from Detroit, and what it said was such and such talk about growing up on the east side of Detroit before the red zone. So for those that don't know what the red zone is like a notorious neighborhood on the east side of Detroit. It's from like, I want to say it's from like 8 Mile to, I want to say it's from like 8 Mile, damn near to 6 Mile, and Kelly to Gratiot. It's like a zone. And from what I was told, the cops gave it that name because it's like very dangerous over there. And this particular area is known as the Bloods, 48205. Like that's the zip code. So I'm like, before the red zone, I'm like, all right, let me tap in. So I watch it. This interview was like 9 minutes. It's part one though. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me, I'm gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to watch people from the city. So he asked, the interviewer asked him, and I give a take. My dog is like, I want to say like, I'm gonna say he in his 40s. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him in his 40s. I don't really know. So the interviewer was like asking him, is Detroit a gang city? And what stood out to me is dog said, no, we're not a gang city. And he either said that's why we look stupid now, or that's why we look crazy now. Detroit is not a gang city. I was like, okay, finally somebody that understands this shit. I'm telling y'all this because a few months ago, I did a video stating the same thing, saying the same thing. And I did this because I got, like 44 subscribers, 143 subscribers, I think, on here. A lot of them are not from the city of Detroit. A lot of them are not from even the United States of America. I have followers from the Netherlands and other countries, stuff like that. I have followers from other cities and states that really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was asked this question because people are curious. I was asked, is Detroit a gang city? I'm like, I'm about to do a video about this. And in my video, I said, no, Detroit is not a gang city. And what did y'all do? People got pissed for me saying this. And I'm like, I don't understand it, because it's like, y'all know we not a gang city. Y'all know that. And y'all know Detroit has always been known as a hustling city. Detroit has always been known to get money. We have always been known to be a bossy, flashy, flossy, city. And it's like, when you watch people like Big Sean will never tell you nothing other than Detroit. He always got his buffs on. Cash Doll, she always got her buffs on. Like, if you interview Payroll, he always got that shit on. That Drury, Peasy, all of these individuals, T Grizzly from the city. You will never hear them say nothing about no Bloods and Crips, man. And then let me get this out there too. No disrespect to any set, because I have people that's Bloods. I have people that's Crips. I have people that's Vice Lords. I have people that's GDs. I even got a homie. He used to be a count back in the day. I got people that really was about that life. So it's no disrespect. What I'm trying to tell you is, no, Detroit is not a gang city. It probably is that now. It probably is that now because everybody so lost and into social media and following trends and shit. Like, this is real. Like, it's not a gang city, bro. We are not Chicago. We are not California. We're not a gang city. We claim our neighborhoods here. Like, look at our old pictures. Look at all the old pictures. Do you see any OGs with, like, how the OGs was in California? How the OGs was in Chicago? Do you see any OGs like that? You see the OGs in minks. Like mink coats, mink hats, gators, you know what I'm saying? Suits, jewelry. You know, like the later generation, like our like, you know, that was like the OGs of the 70s, you know, early 80s. Like when you get to the late 90s, same thing. But like, you know, when you get to the Blade Icewoods and the, you know, the Big Hurts and all of them, you see them with the Yays on their face, but at the same time they still fly. You know what I'm saying? They got the Gators on still, Prada, Maury's, you know what I'm saying? They got all of that type of shit on. You see us with the chains, the jewelries, the rings, watches, the yays, the buffs. You see us with that shit on. You don't see us in no red or blue. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was trying to say, but people got mad. And I regret doing this. I took the video down because I couldn't take it. I don't even think it lasted 2 days. I posted that video after work one day. That was probably like 3 something. I deleted it the next morning. I couldn't take it. But I regret doing that. I should have kept it up there because I knew I was saying some real rap. I knew I was. Detroit is not a gang city. We claim and represent our neighborhoods here. We are 8 Mile Sconies, 7 Mile Dogs, 6 Mile LA, Pearson Avenue, they call themselves the PA Boys, Finkel Avenue, what is it? Fams, Finkel Avenue Mafia shit, you know what I'm saying? Brightmo Gangsters, they the gangsters, Brightmo Gangsters. Schoolcraft Boys, P-Rock Boys, Plymouth Boys, you know what I'm saying? Chicago. I don't know too much about Chicago. I go over there to the Church's Chicken, man, off of Greenfield. I think that's where it's at. But I don't really hang on Chicago. And I know about the French Quarters apartments. You got the Droy Road, they Droy Boys. You got Warren Up, you know what I'm saying? That's West Warren, East Warren. They say Warren Up, you know what I'm saying? But they claim they street. Dexter, they the Dexter Boys. Linwood, they NFL, niggas from Linwood. 12th Street, the 12th Street Boys. And look at that shit, that's another example, man. Y'all watch BMF? That's the one of the number one trending shows. Very popular show. Do you see any Bloods and Crips in that shit? No. You see niggas representing 7 Mile. The PA Boys, like I just told you. The 12th Street Boys, like I just told you. And what the fuck they got on? They got that shit on. They got that jewelry on. They dress fly. Niggas in Cali and Chicago was dressed fly as well. But niggas in Cali either had that red rag on or that blue rag on. Niggas in Chicago either threw the folks up or the folks down. They either threw that 5-point star up or that 6-point star up. But in the city, you're going to see the niggas doing this. 7 Mile. You're going to see niggas doing this. Joy Road, I ain't going to show y'all too much. You're going to see niggas doing that. You ain't going to see niggas throwing up the B or the C. The VL or the GD. You ain't going to see niggas doing that. Don't get me wrong, it's gangs here. It is. It is Bloods from Crips, Vice Lords, GDs, and all of that. They here. They everywhere, though. They everywhere, though. But do you hear New York calling itself a gang city? You hear Miami calling itself a gang city? You only hear Chicago and California. Because they really that. They really that. They really that, and it's stamped. It's been known since before the fuck I was even born. Look at our history, bro. We known for cars. OG just OG was we at work kicking it with us a couple months back, and he said that somebody said something about some gang shit, and he got upset. He was like, "Man, no, dog. Detroit was known for 3 things: dope, money, and murder." And that's real. Watch Rolling Detroit on YouTube. Watch I think it's called Murder City. That one with 7 the General. Watch these documentaries, bro. You will not hear. You gonna hear about how we was the #1 car, how we had the cars, how we was, you know what I'm saying? We was dishing out. We made y'all cars. Y'all gonna hear about that. Then y'all gonna hear about how this city was beautiful. This city was getting money, dog. Again, how we was living good back in the day. We Motown, we Motor City, we was giving y'all cars, we made y'all cars, then the 80s hit, crack came in the game. A lot of people fell victim to that, but a lot of people fell victim to that in another way. They got caught up in that life. They did what they had to do. They hustled. People fell victim to that in another way. They start using. But when that came in the game, people always knew that Detroit was going to, no matter what, rise to the top, rise above all the madness, because we hustled. And some people didn't fall victim. Some people didn't fall victim to either or. They did what they had to do to get money. They kept working. They found other jobs. Some relocated. But Detroit gonna always rise above the madness, bro. It was stamped in the 70s and the 80s. Detroit is a hustling, getting money city, dog. So why would you get upset about wanting to be known as a gang city versus that? I didn't even say that it wasn't no Bloods and Crips here. I didn't even say it wasn't no Vice Lords or GDs here. I did not say none of that. I stated that they are here, but we are not a gang city. Gangs are everywhere. It's 50 states, bro. It's gangs everywhere. But when you think of gangs, who do you think of? You think of Chicago and California. You know what I'm saying? When you think of Detroit, the average real person will say they hustlers, they get money. And what made me upset is like, an OG could tell you this if he got a name. And that's cool, I get it. But an OG could tell you this if he got a name and if he known. And y'all will agree, I'll be like, you right. But it take a nigga like me that don't got a name, that's not known, and I'm saying the exact same thing he said. And y'all be like, shut the fuck up, you don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, I just said what he said. And y'all agreed. People don't know. And I told them in real, like, we are not a gang city, bro. We hustlers, we get money. Everybody and everywhere, they hustlers and get money, no matter where you go. But Detroit, again, is really that. Detroit, again, is really that. We stunners. We want to be seen. We want to be the center of attention. We're going to show up and show out. Look at that game, man, when we went to Houston, the Lions, bro. What did people from the city of Detroit do? They showed up with that shit on. You seen the money when we came there. You seen them buffs. I seen screenshots all over the internet, man. People asking, like, what are buffs? Oh, man, Detroit, y'all really land like that. We loved y'all. We love Detroit. Y'all came through and showed up and showed out. I want a pair of buffs. You don't see niggas talk about, man, I ain't going to Detroit, man, because I don't know what color is cool to wear. I watched that interview and I was like, man, that's what's up. I'm so glad somebody said this. This video just dropped, literally. Today, Sunday. This video dropped Friday. This is fresh. And I hope that video blow up so y'all that did that, said all these things, can see. This is an OG telling you, and I don't know which word he said, but he definitely said Detroit is not a gang city. That's why we look stupid now. Or he said Detroit is not a gang city. That's why we look crazy now. We hustlers. We get money, man. 42 Doug. That's a neighborhood. 42 is a neighborhood on the east side of Detroit. 42 is like 3 crews, I want to say. Boss Hog, Gutter Boys, and dig this, Hustle Boys. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is, when you, and oh my God, another thing. When you go through the history of Detroit, who pops up? Not the Rolling 60s, not Pyru Street. What pop up? BMF, YBI, the Earl Flynn's, Pony Down, the Sconies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we was known for here. Like our older people. Purple Gang. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, the neighborhoods. 7 Mile Boys, 8 Mile Boys, you know what I'm saying? The PA Boys, 12th Street Boys. We was known for that here. We claim our neighborhood, man. And when niggas was kids trying that shit, we got laughed at. We got clowned. And at the same time, we had real older cats in our ear like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? We Detroit, we don't do that here. We rep our neighborhoods. And that's what it was, man. Niggas did not like that, bro. OGs was getting mad. Like, what are you doing? We don't do that here. That's not us. Don't start that shit. Even though, like I said, the red zone, them niggas is really that. Them niggas is really bloods. Them niggas don't play. Don't get me wrong, them niggas is really that. 42 is considered Crips. You know what I'm saying? But the red zone, they more known. They more, it's all type of documentaries on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is real, like the real deal. From the history, you know, cause I watch, I be on YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of, I think his name Alex Alfonso. He do the Street Gangs TV or Street New, the StreetGangs.com, based out of California. He interview all Bloods and Crips, and like, you know, Mexican gang members. From watching stuff like that, I hear like the most dangerous blood gang in the city of in the state of California is the Swans or the Bounty Hunters. Nigga, that's how them S&B and them S&B red zone niggas is. You don't fuck with them. Them niggas ain't playing. That's real shit though. But you gonna see a lot of them niggas as well, repping 7 Mile, cause that's their neighborhood. Let me turn this off. I'm just wasting gas and heat. So I gotta go in a minute. You gonna see them niggas with them yays on their face, the buffs, you know what I'm saying? You gonna see them niggas fresh too. They gonna have their red flag. Don't get me wrong, they gonna have their red flag. Sada Baby always keep his red rag. But you see that nigga cleaned in a motherfucker, right? Chains, buffs, you know what I'm saying? Fresh as fuck. I know Cali niggas really not on how they was with their attire back in the day, but a lot of them niggas still is. A lot of them niggas, you know, still got their chucks, still got their dicky suit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't all banged out like how they was, but they still wear their attire. Look at Cube, Ice Cube. His cover, he still had his Lolo in the picture. Ice Cube will never wear nothing other than a LA hat. Ice Cube gonna be in his dicky suit and his chucks. That's LA gang attire. That's what they wore. Beanies, dicky suits, Chuck Taylors. I forgot the name of them house shoes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know when you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. And they had their red or blue rag. Like I said, us, man, when you look at all our old shit, niggas was in mink jackets, mink hats, gators, you know what I'm saying? That's us. We like minks, we like gators, we like buffs, Cartier glasses, if y'all don't know what Buffs and Woods and Frames and Yays are. They're Cartier glasses, a very popular company called Cartier. They specialize in all type of jewelry. But they really known for their glasses, and Detroit made that shit a very popular thing, and we was the first to do it. Let me throw that out there too. We was the first to do that shit, and we did that shit, and we did that shit well. Blade was the first nigga to put diamonds in them bitches, ice them bitches out. Yeah, look at them niggas as well, the Street Lord Cheddar Boys. You know what I'm saying? The East Side Cheddar Boys, Rock Bottom, all these OG niggas. Even go back to before them. Detroit Most Wanted, Esham. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas. Then like D12, Eminem and D12. Them niggas represented Detroit niggas well, bro. You don't see, like, man, I'm done talking, dog. And I'm keeping this up. I'm not taking this down. I'm keeping this up. It's real rap, bro. Detroit is not a gang city. We got gangs here, but we known for repping our neighborhoods. If a nigga asks you where you from, you're not gonna say I'm from I'm rolling 20s. You're gonna be like I'm from motherfucking Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ask you from, you're gonna be I'm from Linwood. You know what I'm saying? Me, I grew up in Brightmoor. I was back and forth, Brightmoor, 7 Mile. Moms was in Brightmoor, Pops was on 7 Mile. So I'm always represent. I'm a nigga asking me, I'm like, man, I grew up in Brightmoor, but at the same time I was on 7 Mile, man. I'm gonna say Brightmoor to 7 Mile all day. But I was really trying to run around, run behind my family. Cause all of them, like my dad, my stepmom, my brother, my brothers, my sister, my older cousins, uncles, everybody claimed 7 Mile. So I was trying to really run behind them and do the same. So yeah, handshake, that 7 definitely gonna pop out when I give you a handshake. But yeah, man, niggas is not like, if you go out there in California and the nigga asks you where you from, you most definitely gonna be like, I'm from such and such Paru. You know what I'm saying? Or from such and such Compton Crip or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man. I was watching the Hitman Holla and Geechee Gotti battle the other day that they did recently, like a couple weeks ago. Because they finally uploaded it on YouTube. So I was watching that shit. And Geechee Gotti, that's a real Crip. Nutty Block Compton Crip. Hitman Holla, he from St. Louis, but he hollering Paru. Geechee Gotti said that, like, you hollering Paru, and Paru ain't even over there. And that's how we feel about this shit. Like, niggas is hollering all these sets. You hollering Paru, Paru is not in the city of Detroit. We got Puritan, Plymouth, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a Paru here. Like, don't get me wrong, it's people that came from Cali here and influenced a lot of people. Like I said, it is gangs here. But we hustlers. Our dance is called the hustle. Our dance is called the hustle. We jit. We blade dance. Boy, with you, nigga. Like I said, man, niggas is sconies, dogs, gangsters, 7 Mile dogs. Brimo gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Our niggas got boys at the end of their name. 12th Street Boys, Joy Boys, Dexter Boys, Linwood. They got their own thing. We NFL, the football side. Niggas from Linwood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is on that. I love being from this city. I love the fact that we stand out like that. I love the fact that when you go out of town, niggas know that shit, bro. You from Detroit, man. Y'all niggas getting money. Y'all niggas some real hustlers. I love that. I love being us being known for that, bro. It's, man, I don't know, dog. I'm done talking, man. I just wanted to get on here and say that, yeah, man. That's just real. That's what it's known for, man. But yeah, like, shout out to all, like, man, the real nigga shit, man. I had some close homeboys that was Crips. One of my right-hand mans was the GD. Another one of my right-hand mans, he was a motherfucking Blood. And they took that shit serious. They repped that shit more than they rep their own neighborhoods here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Vice Lord nigga, man. I had a few homies that was Lords. I said one of my niggas, I know for the past, 10 years, he was a count back in the day. Yeah, like, and our shit, and then that's nothing. We got like 3-letter shit here. So high school, when we was in high school, this like 05, 06, 07, all of that, man. We had the Doughboys. The Doughboys was the Doughboys that y'all know about now. The Doughboy Cash Out Rich niggas. Payroll Big Keese and all of them. You know what I'm saying? At my alternative school, because we all got kicked out of our home school, a lot of us, so we had to go to alternative school to make up for all the bullshit that we didn't do in 9th and 10th grade. So in 11th grade, when we all was in this alternative school, it was the Doughboys, it was the Cash Out Boys, the Moet Boys. Moet means money over everything. ABM, GTF. ABM is all about money. GGF is Grind Time Family. We had cliques like that. 3-letter shit. But all something to do with money. Later on in life, like, I want to say 14, 15, 16, like around that time or something like that. That's when the younger dogs came in, the band crews, the band gangs, the TMC, Too Much Cash, RTM, the T Grizzly shit related through money. Everything was somewhat in form and fashion associated with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had cliques, crews. It wasn't no gang. But niggas is so influenced by Chicago culture, and Chicago culture is influenced everywhere now. It ain't even just the city. But niggas is so influenced, so niggas is hollering that gang shit. Niggas is hollering gang. Niggas is hollering, that shit fucked me up too. Niggas in the city is saying on phone them grave. Like, you don't even know what the fuck that means. That's Chicago lingo. But don't get me wrong, niggas in the city say blood and niggas say cuz. But blood is like from the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Black folks use that a lot. Not on no gang shit. That's just how they talked. Black folks use that a lot. Look at all these 70 movies. Shafton, Black You Love, Foxy Brown, old 70 black movies like that. You gonna hear a real OG cat say, what's happening, blood? Not like, what up, blood? Not like none of that. You gonna see cats say, what's happening, blood? Cat, shit like that. But niggas here really more say cuz. Like, Detroit is a cuz thing. Like, not no Crip shit. But Detroit niggas just say cuz for some reason. Like, look at our movie, you know what I'm saying? What was that, Project 313 with Big Hurt? It was that basketball game. Niggas was hooping, but nigga had to go run off and take care of something. Like, what's happening? You fucking up the game, cuz. What's popping? Like, it ain't nothing like no crib shit. Niggas just say cuz here. You know what I'm saying? But our shit is dog. That's our word. Dog, doggy. Like, niggas would be like, my man's over there wilding, but we'd be like, but Detroit niggas would be like, dog over there wilding. You know what I'm saying? Look at dog right here. Like, talking about the nigga walking up right now. Look at dog right here. Dog and them tripping, you know what I'm saying? We say dog. You know, folks who did came with the famous doggy bone. You know, that's East Side lingo. Yeah, doggy bone wilding, you know what I'm saying? That's Detroit shit. We say dog. What up, my dog? What up, dog? A lot of people everywhere say dog, but Detroit really say dog. Dog right there. Here he come right now. That's just us. RJ, All-Star JR got a very popular song called Dog. It ain't talking about, like, the dog I'm saying. It's talking about some other shit. But that shit really made the word dog popular in the city of Detroit. But yeah, man, I'm done talking, dog. I said what I said, man. Detroit is not a gang city. Again, for all my followers, my subscribers, my peoples from other countries, cities, and states. Detroit is not a gang city, bro. Look at our history. You're going to always for sure see that we are some hustling, getting money. We a hustling, getting money city. But again, there are gangs here. Gangs are everywhere, though. But we not known for that. We rep our neighborhoods. But I love y'all. Xandar, the biggest dog of them all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to the city, man. 7 Mile to Belle Isle. Shout out to 8 Mile, too, even though we try to avoid that motherfucker at all costs. Because 8 Mile be hot with the cops in this borderline Southfield Oak Park type shit. But I fuck with 8 Mile. I got homies from the mile. They got some good EE spots over there, man. I fuck with the 8. So, yeah, 8 Mile to Belle Isle. I'm going to say it. Because we got a TV show, 7 Mile to Belle Isle. But we can't leave 8 Mile out. 8 Mile is Detroit. So, yeah, 8 Mile to Belle Isle, you know what I'm saying? Telly to Gratiot. Telly to Kelly. Kelly to Telly. You know what I'm saying? That's Telly. That's like our... Because when you cross over to Telegraph, you're no longer in Detroit. Like, when you cross over Telegraph going... It's hard for me to explain, but, you know, Telegraph to Kelly, that's Detroit, East Side, West Side. Kelly to Telly, Detroit, East Side, West Side. You know, Telly to Woodward, it's the West Side. You know, but yeah, man, shout out to the city, man. Detroit for life. This shit tatted. Let's go Lions. Let's go Pistons. The Lions play today. We play the Colts today. We got an easy W again. 10-1, baby. Let's go. Detroit versus everybody. That's another thing. Detroit versus everybody, bro. When that shit started, man, Detroit versus everybody, dog. You already know, man. That culture right there, bro. When we was doing that shit, niggas was... Again, y'all took that and ran with it, of course, too. But again, Detroit is known for being a hustling, getting money city. But I love y'all, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ooh, I've been on here a half hour. And dog, biggest dog of them all. The dog is out. D-Hat, Detroit hoodie. Come on.